Hi guys, and welcome back to a new video with me, the Omega Enthusiast. On this episode, it will be a review on one of the largest vintage Omega Seamaster model in the market. The case model is 168.050. Let us get started. Omega case model 168.050 was first introduced in 1969 and lasted to the mid-1970s. The first three digits in this case model represent 1 for Gen's watch, 6 represent automatic, and the 8 representing chronometer grade with date. The last three digits are a special code used by Omega to indicate what kind of case design it is. The last three digits number combination is something we do not have cross-reference to, but can only memorize from experience. If you are unfamiliar with vintage Omega, the last three digits would mean nothing to you. It is uncommon to come across a very large vintage Omega watch like this one, unless it is a sport diver's model. This case model has a case diameter of 42.2 millimeters, excluding the crown by 44 millimeters from lug tip to lug tip. The case thickness, not including the crystal, is 9 mm and 13 mm thick if I include the current crystal. Crown size will need to be precise to properly fit into this case. Crown diameter is 5 mm by 2.5 mm thick. Case lug's width is 22 mm. If you're someone with a large wrist, I would definitely recommend this piece to you. There are a few things about this watch that makes it a very great watch as well. The first thing that I would like to point out is the solid stainless steel case. It is a solid case and very sturdy. The crown guard on the case is there to protect the crown as well. In fact, this case will fit a small wrist nicely as well, since the length of the case is not very long. And if you like to feel some weight on the wrist when wearing a watch, you will feel it on this watch. The original crystal on this watch is made of acrylic and has the magnifier window or cyclop over the date. The center of this crystal will have the Omega logo engraved. For maximum moisture protection, the crystal will have a metal tension ring to fit tightly onto the case. The crown and caseback will carry a rubber gasket as well for moisture resistant. I've only seen this case model with this one type of dial variation. This would be described as a Racer Minute Track silver tone dial. The type of hands is index type. Since this is a Chronometer Seamaster watch, under the word automatic, you will see the word chronometer and officially certified, similar to a Constellation model. One thing to make note of is next to Swiss made, there are no T's. However, the dial and hands will both carry tritium luminous. This is quite common on vintage Omega models from the late 60s and throughout the 1970s. This watch was originally sold with a leather strap or with a metal bracelet with class number 1170. The end piece number is 626. The original bracelet may be quite difficult to find since it is quite wide and the end pieces are very short. This watch will come with a screw-tight caseback. To open the caseback, you will need to use a JAXA caseback opening tool to unscrew it. On the inside of the caseback, you will see the Omega logo and the case model number. There is also this caseback spring to secure the movement and keep it stable inside the case. The caseback gasket is located on the body of the case and is 0.9 mm thick. Fitting the wrong thickness gasket is the same as not fitting a gasket at all. Another thing to make note of is that this case model will come with a dust cover. It is common that this cover goes missing, so make sure before you buy this case model that the dust cover is still there. The dust cover is there to protect any dust particle from entering the watch when someone opened the case back to replace the gasket. The other benefit of this dust cover is it acts as an anti-magnetic for the watch. Now let us look at the movement inside. Case model 168.050 will come with a caliber 564 movement. Caliber 564 is a chronometer grade movement with 24 joules. On the automatic bridge, it will say adjusted in 5 position and temperature. Caliber 564 was first introduced in 1966 and mainly used in constellation model with the date feature. Caliber 564 will have quick set date function, and if you are unfamiliar and do not want to damage the quick set feature, please watch this video in the link above. There is also a movement ring to stabilize the movement from shaking side to side. This ring is locked against the movement by 2 small screws on the side. When you first receive your 168.050 watch, give it a few shake and hand wind the crown a few times to give it the initial boost start. And as long as you wear the watch on a daily basis, you will not need to hand wind it anymore, as this is an automatic watch. Automatic watch will self-charge by the movement of your wrist throughout the day. Use the quick set feature to set the date to 1 day behind the actual date before setting the time. This way you will not get the AM and PM time confused. And as long as the watch has been properly lubricated, you can set the time in clockwise or counterclockwise direction. That's the end of this video. I hope you guys have learned a ton from watching this video. Each video takes me a long time to create, so your support is highly appreciated. If you have any question regarding this video, let me know in the comment section below. Please support the channel on my Patreon account and make sure to hit on that thumbs up button below, and do not forget to subscribe. Follow me on Instagram along with my 85,000 plus follower. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.